Hey y'all, welcome back to Poplar Creek Farm. I want to give you guys an update on day 2 of the Whole30. Today was definitely harder than day 1. I think I just struggled a bit more because obviously I'm starting to get into that. My body's craving things. Also, my breakfast was smaller today than it was yesterday, and I think that made a big difference. So I was hungrier earlier, and when you're hungry, and you know you're not ready, like you're not supposed to eat yet, because the Whole30 is supposed to eat 3 meals. You're not really supposed to snack in between. And so I was definitely starting to get hungry mid-morning. My kombucha did help. I had that when I started to crave, and that kind of helped me get over. But so for breakfast I had 3 eggs scrambled with asparagus, which is a couple spears of asparagus, and then some hot sauce on that and a banana. And it just didn't fill me up enough, so I definitely need a little more for breakfast. So tomorrow I'll probably throw in a sweet potato again, because that seemed to really help keep me full. Bless you. And then for lunch I had leftover pork chops. I had the roasted cabbage, and what else did I have? The roasted, I almost said mushrooms, and then an apple and a pear. Oh, and some baby carrots. So for lunch I had a lot more food, and then I was good through the afternoon. It was fine. So obviously I need to eat decent sized meals to fill me up to get to the next meal completely, because I'm used to snacking. I may be able to go to a little bit smaller meals later on, but right now I'm used to snacking, so I don't do well without my snacking. And then for dinner, I sauteed up some shrimp with some kale and red onion. I sauteed that in coconut oil and then just seasoned it with, I think I put some turmeric in, I put some garlic powder, and some crushed red pepper flakes. And that was good. Not a huge fan of kale sauteed. I thought I would like it, and I don't. I love kale fresh, but I'm really not a big fan of it sauteed. So I probably won't do that again. And then I had, or I'll season it differently, maybe that'll help. And then I had steamed peas, and I roasted some potatoes with coconut oil on them and seasoned it really, really good with oregano and some parsley and some basil and some garlic. Those are kind of my go-to, if you can't tell, my seasonings that I go to. I need to kind of branch out and try different seasonings. But that was my dinner, and that definitely filled me up pretty good. I may still have like a fruit tonight, but that will be it for the night. And I did okay. I mean, I feel okay. A little more like tired and stuff today than I did yesterday, but it is what it is. You know, I'll get through it. I'm sure the next couple days are going to be really rough. This first week's going to be hard. I know that. I know the first 7 to 10 days are the hardest on this diet, just because it's a huge change. So I'm anticipating the struggle. But the kombucha helps. The kombucha really does help me get through. Fills me up a bit, and it's kind of a game changer on this. So, and then my husband's eating a big bowl of cereal in front of me. He was originally going to do this diet with me, but he realized it was going to be way too hard for him because he works long hours, and Monday and Wednesday he has to go right to class after work, so he has to eat dinner on the way, and it's yeah, he loves cheese and bread and crackers and that kind of stuff. So, and he doesn't need this diet. He doesn't have the major cravings like I do, so it's all right. But I'll update you guys each day, and I will also do farm updates throughout this. Actually, I do want to update you guys a little bit on the farm. So on, was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. I went out to the chicken coop and went to collect eggs. I noticed one of the chickens was sitting on eggs, which is not a big deal. She was in this corner that they've been laying in. And I kind of like looked at her and she just looked funny. And then I got closer and I thought it was just maybe like the lighting in there, but her comb and everything was all purple, which obviously is not good. It's not good oxygenation. They're supposed to be red. And so I picked her up and she was just very kind of like sleepy acting, very lethargic, like truly lethargic. I tried to set her down and she wouldn't really stand. I mean, normally so she was one of the golden lace Wyandottes, and they're the most skittish chickens for me. And normally when I pick them up, they freak out. I can't even catch them most of the time. And so the fact that I could just pick her up and I could hold her and I could kind of like move her around very easily and she wasn't fighting me was an indicator that something was wrong anyways, even if the comb hadn't been the color it was. So I did bring her inside, and I thought maybe she was, after, you know, doing some research, I thought maybe she was egg-bound. Thank you. And so I put her in a warm bath with some vinegar to help maybe clear out the duct, and nothing happened. She was really very like floppy in there. I did try to feed her some apple cider vinegar with water, and you know, use a syringe and kind of force fed her that. Her crop filled up good with that, and I could hear it in there, but she also was kind of like gagging on it, and then it was drooling out of her mouth, and if you moved her at all, it would drool out more. And then she started just calling out this horrible, horrible sound, and it was very pitiful. She was just falling over. So we ended up going ahead and ending her life to end the suffering for her. So I don't know what that was. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I did hear a couple people say possibly stroke or a heart attack or something like that. I don't think it's illness because none of my other chickens are sick. Knock on wood, none of them have been sick. Today's Tuesday and that was Sunday. They've been fine, so I don't think it's anything contagious. None of the other animals are showing any symptoms. Obviously, I'm keeping a close eye on them, and I am starting to give them apple cider vinegar in their water just kind of as a precaution. So, I don't know what it was. It helps clear out it helps give them like good bacteria in their gut. Same thing as humans drinking apple cider vinegar. It's really good for your gut health, and any bacteria it can help get rid of because of the acidity. But yeah, so sad update on that. So now we're down to 14 hens. So I guess we'll definitely have to get some in the spring. So yeah, that's it for now. But I'll update you guys every day on the Whole30, let you know how I'm doing, so you guys can join along. So remember guys, we're growing today for a better tomorrow. Please like and subscribe and join me on the next one.